Welcome everybody, my name is Artie. I'm the CEO of the CoinsLoot project. I'm so glad you could join us here today. I have a very special video for you. This is the first time ever that we're publicly stating the potential earnings that investors can make when investing in the CoinsLoot project and buying loot tokens. So if you are unaware completely of what the CoinsLoot project is, we have created the world's first cryptocurrency loot boxes. Now on our website, CoinsLoot.com, you have all of the relevant information that you need. And let's start off with the white paper. The white paper goes off all of the relevant information that you need to really understand how the project works, what problems the industry has, and what solutions our project offers. It also goes into the innovation of the project and an explanation of how the entire mechanism works, as well as the entire revenue model. It also goes into the loot token specifically and the tokenomics of how it works, as well as the IEO and ICO schedule, how we plan to allocate all of the tokens, as well as the funds raised from the allocation. And one key thing to remember in this white paper, it's not only explaining how the project works, but also about the loot box industry as a whole, because loot boxes aren't a new concept. Video game producers have been using loot boxes for microtransactions in their games for a very long time, and we feel this is the greatest medium to actually increase user adoption in the cryptocurrency space. So I highly recommend going over to CoinsLoot.com, checking out the website and reading the white paper first, but I'd also like to show you a quick demonstration of our development model. It's kind of the alpha version before we release the beta to the general public. So if you'd like to follow the links in the description, this will take you to dev.coinsloot.com. Now this is where the magic happens. Every single user that logs on is able to open up crypto loot boxes using USDT. They'll have options of 10, 20, 30, and 100 USDT crypto loot boxes, and they will be in every single category. There's going to be a Bitcoin box, an Ethereum box, a DeFi box, physical item boxes like iPhones, and even a Tesla Model X. So let's just check out the DeFi box. Once a user opens up a box, inside will be a spin mechanism. The user clicks buy now, the entire spin mechanism starts going, and it landed on a common card, which is going to be the most drawn card when a user spins. But if you scroll down just a little bit, you can actually see we have legendary options here. Now the legendary card is going to offer 1,000 USDT for the $10 USDT box that you opened. We'll also have other categories like rare and epic. And so this is how the system works. Imagine if 6,000 users every single day opened up a $10 loot box. So that brings in $60,000 a day into the loot box platform. Now with every open box and spin, there comes fees associated with it, just like you would have in any other cryptocurrency transaction. 10% of that would generate $6,000. Now this is how we can offer those higher rewards to other users. We take that $6,000, we use part of those fees to generate profit for the company, and the rest goes to users to offer bigger and better prizes. And this is how users can land on those legendary 1,000 USDT cards. So let's try it one more time and see if our luck improves. And just like that, we made 300 USDT off of a 10 USDT box. This is what's going to bring a massive amount of users onto the platform. And this is where it gets great for investors. Now we've made this little spreadsheet for you guys to explain how often users can open up loot boxes and what percentage gains investors can make off of that. For example, just theoretically, if we have 1,000 users spending 40 minutes a day on the game and it takes 30 seconds to open up every single loot box, that means that 80 open boxes happen, and at a minimal fee, instead of the 10%, at a 2% fee for every single opened up loot box. And let's say, for example, 60% of users open up a $5 loot box, 25 for a $10 loot box, 10% for a $30, all the way down to 1% for the $1,000 loot boxes. This means with a 2% fee generation, we're generating $36,000 in fees just from 1,000 users, way less than my 6,000 user prediction earlier. Now, the total supply of loot tokens is 100 million. Investors in the CoinsLoot project will be able to stake their loot tokens on the smart contract. Staking your tokens means that you get staking rewards from every single opened loot box. The current price of the loot token is at 9 cents. So if you invested just $50 with these same parameters, you would have bought 556 loot tokens, and your expected monthly payment from all of the opened up loot boxes from just 1,000 users would be $6. And so it would take you 8 months to recoup your entire original investment. Now let's change the 1,000 users to the 6,000 I described earlier. The same $50 investment would still get you 556 loot tokens, but your expected monthly payment would be $36, so it would take less than 2 months to recoup your original investment. Now, I believe once the platform goes live, we'll hit that 1,000 users, then the 6,000, then we will grow exponentially over time, bringing even 35 to 100,000 users to the platform. Now, let's increase this investment amount and see what happens to $500. And let's say, for example, we have 15,000 users within the first 6 months of launching the product. That means your expected monthly return is going to be $900 on a $500 investment, which is unheard of. Now, if you take into consideration the value of the loot token now versus when it hits the open market and how much profit is actually being made off of that loot token, you would multiply the amount earned per month that you would get from staking your loot tokens. And theoretically, if we had 15,000 users and we were getting that many transactions with just a 2% fee, which is extremely, extremely low according to our projections, the actual value of the 9-cent loot token that you invested in is currently $1.94. That means not only that you're getting $900 a month from your $500 investment, your original $500 investment is now valued at 21 times more. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. These projections in itself are absolutely mind-blowing. And any new cryptocurrency project that's being launched right now, having this type of potential would have a massive inflow of investors and a massive inflow of users. That's why we've designed the project as we have, because the biggest issue with crypto adoption right now is that people believe it's too difficult. Currently, there are 2 ways to buy cryptocurrencies. The really difficult way, where you have to go onto an exchange, learn about market and limit orders, look at the spread, and find the greatest entry price. Or you can use the quick swap mechanism and simply click 3 buttons investing in cryptocurrencies, which come accompanied with a convenience fee being far substantially higher than the traditional way of buying cryptocurrencies. We found that sweet spot right in the middle, where users are able to still pay a low fee, but buy cryptocurrencies in a fun and entertaining way. We genuinely believe that this project will revolutionize the cryptocurrency industry and increase user adoption at least tenfold. So if you're ready to invest, please feel free to contact us at contact@coinsloot.com. Send us an email and we can even schedule a one-on-one meeting. Remember, this current price of 9 cents will not last. The next stage will launch at 10 cents and then it will go on the open market. And then the market will determine the price according to how many users open up loot boxes. And as you saw, it could go up to $1.94. So if you want a potential 2,100% gain on your investment, please contact us today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the content and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more information like this.